Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to another week, another edition of Love Shreveport Lagniappe. I am your host, Corey Williams, and I'm super excited about today, as I am every day and every week, as we get a chance to share with you community events, community things that are going on, job listings, openings for the city of Shreveport, and just amazing things that happened that you possibly did not know about, but we're bringing you information so that you can be on your A game. You can dot every I, cross every T, and say, hey, I didn't know this was happening this week, but because you joined in on Lagniappe, of course, you got the information. Nevertheless, we want to remind you, of course, as we get on, because we have a great show today. We've got two guests that are going to be on with us and talking about some amazing things that are happening this Saturday and on this Monday as we are in Mardi Gras season and parade season and all of that. So you see my little festivities right behind me there, right? Because it's the season and we're excited about it. Of course, if you are on Facebook, do me a favor, take your index finger and just hit the share button so that everybody in your Facebook community can join in as well. As we say, lottie dottie and everybody. We want y'all logged in. And then also, if you're on YouTube, we want you to copy the link, send it out so others can join us, because we are live simultaneously on YouTube and on Facebook. While you are doing that, I want to put this on the screen as we do each and every week, because we want to make sure that everybody is connected with us, the city of Shreveport, on all of our platforms. They're on Instagram at Love Shreveport, verified with a blue check. You see it there. If you have Comcast cable, there's so many cable companies out, but those of you that have Comcast cable, the city of Shreveport has its own channel, which is Love Shreveport TV channel 6. We'll be telling you here shortly what you can view and see on that channel. And then if you have Threads at Love Shreveport, verified with a blue check, don't forget to visit our website. You can get a lot of information there on the website, www.shreveportla.gov, and then on X at Love Shreveport 1. And then, of course, many of you are on Facebook, but if you're on YouTube and you don't have Facebook, if you have not found us on Facebook yet, Facebook page is City of Shreveport Government. It's verified with a blue check, and then vice versa. If you're on Facebook and have not visited us on YouTube, and not just visit it, but we definitely want you to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is City of Shreveport LA. Now, as we were sharing some things that you can watch on the YouTube, you can go back and watch on Comcast channel 6 is the Love Shreveport podcast. And of course, we are excited about that. We've got some exciting new podcasts coming up for the year of 2026, but you can go back and watch some of the podcasts that we've already done on YouTube and on Love Shreveport TV channel 6. That's the visual version. But if you like the audio version and like to listen to podcasts, you can go ahead and subscribe to our podcast on these 4 platforms: Amazon Music, Spotify, iHeart, or Apple Podcasts, and you're able to listen to the I Love Shreveport podcast. Super excited about this, and man, things are going great already for us here in the city of Shreveport. Reminding you that Shreveport has a financial empowerment center, free one-on-one financial counseling. There's the address there, 820 Jordan Street, Suite 507. There's the phone number, 318-606-6595. All right. That's just a little bit of information that we have, because once we get with our guests, I'm telling you, I may have to come back anyway, because you're going to forget, because we've got some exciting things, again, that are happening this coming weekend. And so with that being said, we definitely want to remind you that the City of Shreveport offices will be closed on Monday, January the 19th, this coming Monday, in observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So we definitely want you to make note of that so that you will know and govern yourselves accordingly. And then there's also a garbage collection schedule update for next week, January 19th through the 23rd. As you see on the screen, no garbage will be collected Monday. Monday's garbage will be collected Tuesday. Tuesday's garbage will be collected Wednesday. Thursday garbage collection won't change. Friday's garbage collection won't change. No bulk collections next week. the Woolworth Road Regional Solid Waste Facility will be open January the 19th, which is on Monday. You can find these graphics and flyers on our social media pages. That's why I was asking you, and I put it up there first to remind you to stay connected with us, because on all of our social media platforms, we put pertinent information out so that you can be aware of what's going on in the city. Even things like helping you even when there's some freezing weather. I know the weather's been up and down, but we're giving you a lot of information. So hats off to the digital media team, Ms. Dominique Washington, Ms. Veronica Brown, yours truly, who are helping to keep the word in front of you on social media. So again, we're excited about that. So we're going to jump right into, because we've got some guests. Right before we do that, though, I just want to put this on the screen so that you can make note. We will not dive into our we won't dive into our jobs openings today, but you can definitely scan the QR code. And once you scan the QR code, it'll take you right where you need to be, so that if you'd like to, or if you see a job that interests you, you can go ahead and put your resume in, and you can apply today. All right. So again, we're super excited about today. We've got two very special guests. We're going to bring them up at different times, but of course, this Saturday, you can enjoy the city of Shreveport. Everybody, all your family and friends will be able to enjoy the crew of Sobek. There is a parade happening this Saturday. And so we're going to bring up the spokesperson for the parade, chairman for the crew of Sobek, Mr. Michael Harris. Mr. Harris, how's your day going?
It is going well. Thank you for asking.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Listen, this is an exciting season for our city, for families, because they're able to come out, enjoy parades. Kids are able to come and get pick up candies, catch beads, all of that. They take bags of candy home and bags of things home, because there's so many parades. But today, you're the chairman of the crew of Sobek. Tell us what's happening Saturday. What can the community, the city of Shreveport, expect this Saturday? The times, all of that. What's happening this Saturday?
Okay, on this Saturday is our parade, our annual parade, and we normally stage at the Shreveport Fairgrounds. And what we do at 1 o'clock p.m., we'll roll through the Queensboro community. We will exit the parade ground at 1 o'clock. We'll go to Murtis off of Greenwood Road. We'll make a right turn on Murtis up to Lakeshore, and we'll make another right on Lakeshore, and we'll make another right on Missouri, past the Job Corps on our way back to the fairgrounds. And like I said, it'll be on Saturday at 1 o'clock. And we're one of the few crews that really roll through the community. We love our Queensboro community, and we've adopted that as our community to support. And we look forward. We have plenty of beads that we have purchased. We have stuffed animals. We have frisbees. We have ramen noodles, whatever you can think of, we have. And we're ready to share it with the community this coming Saturday. We're supporting our theme, an evening of magic, enchantment, and second lines, which is our ball the previous day, but we carry that theme also through into the parade. And you'll see our royalty. We have all of our royalty will be there in their regalia, and they're looking forward to seeing the community and interacting with our community.
Absolutely, and we're excited about that. So, how long does the parade normally last? Starts at 1 o'clock. So, those of you that are watching, want you to spread the word. The parade starts at 1. How long does it normally last?
Generally, the length of the parade will be about 40 minutes long. Once we start, it's for us to roll through the entire parade. We normally finish around 3 o'clock back at the fairgrounds. But going through the community, I guess the length of the parade will be about 40 minutes. And people are interspersed throughout on that parade route. And we're looking forward to seeing a lot of support from the community, because we really want to give back to our community in a substantial way. we're looking forward to it.
Absolutely. I know I have children as well that are excited about this parade season. They want to come, they want to be a part, they want to enjoy, they want to have fun, all of that. And so we're very, very excited about the kickoff of these parades, especially this Saturday, again, with the crew of Sobek. You said something about the second lining. Did you say something like that? Will that be taking place during the parade as well?
Well, there will be. We will more than likely have some stilt walkers from New Orleans that will
Okay.
be in our parade. So that would be maybe a little surprise. They're going to carry over from our ball into the parade. So we're looking forward to that.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're excited about it. And again, we appreciate this information today. And of course, if you're watching, if you have any questions, you can definitely just drop them in the comment section so that we can try to ask those questions if they have not already given all the information that you would like to know. And so, again, we're excited. How early can parishioners come and be seated, get their spots? I know the parade starts at 1, but how early can they come so they can just be waiting and ready for when the parade starts?
Well, generally, if they come about maybe 12 o'clock and start lining up, that way they'll be in position. Around Fair Park School, a lot of people migrate to that area because that's the beginning of our parade right there. So generally about 12 o'clock. The streets won't be shut down until 10 minutes before the parade. So
Absolutely.
the community has an opportunity to go ahead and line up. If you're on Lakeshore Drive, that's a good spot to catch us, and trust us, we will have enough throws for the length of the entire parade.
Absolutely. And so you mentioned something about the ball on Saturday. Is that
Oh,
ball sold out? There's a question on
oh,
here.
yes. It's
The ball
Friday
is sold
night,
out
actually.
Friday night.
We are sold out, almost 2,000 strong. We're pretty much the largest ball now between us and Centaur, but that's something to be proud of for our crew. And actually, I'm down here now. We've just finished one of our rehearsals, and we're setting up our tables. And one thing that the community really can take a part of is our float loading, and that gives you
Okay.
an opportunity on Thursday night at 6:30 to come and see our floats. And we'll be frying fish and just doing a good fellowship with the community.
Absolutely. So that's something that I didn't know, and I'm sure some others didn't know that you can come out and so you're saying they can come out and just view the floats that's going
Yes.
to be in the parade, and not only can they just come view, but they will be able to eat some fried fish as
Right,
well.
some fish, and you can get maybe some specialty beads from the royalty. And those who've never ever been on the float, if you've got little kids, maybe want to see what it's like to be, what the experience of being on the float. They're more than welcome to come on, and we'll take you up on the float and show you what we do on Thursday night, 6:30
Absolutely.
at our
Uh,
den.
yes, indeed. Last question. So tell us about the ball. What does the ball consist of? I know you're sold out, but for somebody who's saying, listen, I'm just getting to this season, of the parade. I didn't know anything about the ball. What is that about? Maybe I can catch it next year. Tell
Oh
us a little bit
yeah.
about the ball.
That's our presentation to Shreveport, and our theme is an evening of magic, enchantment, and second line. So you'll see some genies, you'll see some witches, you'll see some good witches, you'll see a lot of that during the ball, and
Okay.
it's really a time of fun and fun and fun. Our tables are set up. You will have a delicious meal, and we go for it. It's a great
Absolutely. So everything starts Thursday, right? So if you're watching
Thursday
on
night at 6:30.
Thursday, where at Thursday at 6:30?
Our den is located 2505 Fulton, which is at the close to the intersection of Midway and Hearn. And of course, we have three floats, our floats, and they'll be parked at our den. Our den is where we, pretty much store. That's our headquarters,
Okay.
and it'll be a beautiful event for those who want to attend.
Absolutely. So if you're listening Thursday, 6:30, we apologize if you didn't have not gotten your tickets. Friday is sold out for the
So,
ball, and then Saturday,
oh yeah.
Saturday, 1 o'clock. the fairgrounds, there will be the crew of Sobek. The parade is happening this Saturday. Any last minute things you'd like to share, Mr. Harris?
No, we just look forward to serving our community. And I personally look forward to getting this weekend over to get some rest.
I understand. Thank you so much for your time, Mr.
Thank
Harris.
you.
And we look forward to celebrating with the crew of Sobek this Saturday.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. So those of you that are watching, we take that again. This crew of Sobek. The parade is happening this Saturday, 1 o'clock. But of course, if you want to just come and check out the floats on Thursday, 6:30, you can absolutely do that. This is a fun season time as we start this new year started. We get a chance to enjoy. The kids get a chance to enjoy. So again, that's the crew of Sobek, and that's this Saturday at 1 o'clock. Our next guest will be representing the crew of Harambe. And we're going to bring to the stage now Miss Judy Madison. How's your day going, Miss Judy?
It is gone awesome, Brother Corey. It is a wonderful Chris Day.
Absolutely. Listen, we just got some great information. They're on here saying great interview. Thank you so much, Mr. Frederick Wardlaw. Thank you again for tuning in and joining us today on Love Shreveport Lagniappe. Miss Judy, crew of Harambe. I want to just give you the floor. The parade is happening. Tell us when the parade is. Tell us some information about the parade. Anything leading up to the parade as well. I just want to give you the floor, and then we'll ask some questions as we go.
Sure. So, yes, our parade is Monday, January the 19th, beginning at 1 o'clock. However, Brother Corey, before that parade, we are actually having a Hopes and Dreams Scholarship Breakfast at 8 o'clock, which will be at the Petroleum Club. And that's to celebrate some remarkable young people that have struggled in their life. And we just want to give them a little something to go to college with, a scholarship. And we have sponsors, some wonderful sponsors that provided some scholarship to those young people. They'll be reading their poem about how they overcome some obstacles in their lives. It's going to be bring your tissues because we always crying when we leave that event because it's so heartfelt to hear their story. So that's something meaningful that we love to give back to our students. And again, that's going to be at 8 o'clock at the Petroleum Club. You can purchase your tickets at the door, which is $30. So come out and support the young folks. And then we leave from there and we head to the Municipal Auditorium where our parade is staged. That's the line of our parade. Lineup starts at 10:30 on Monday, and the parade starts at 1 o'clock, start rolling from the corner of Marlin, heading down the road. Now, our Grand Marshal this year is our very own Sheriff Henry Whitehorn. So he'll be leading us down the road. We have many bands. We have some bands that's from out of town that is in our parade. We have motorcycle groups. We have up to 70 plus units that will be participating. Our absolute deadline to enter will be this Thursday. So if you want to enter at this last minute, please go ahead and complete the application, get it into us, pay the fee. They'll put you in the lineup. Also, Corey, this year, we have the awesome pleasure of welcoming Alcorn State University Marching Band.
Oh, wow.
The sound of the Dynamite Band, okay, and the world-renowned Golden Girls dance line. So Alcon is going to be our premier band before the parade. If people want to come out before the parade start, the high school bands decided they want to do battle the bands before the parade, so they're gonna have a battle the bands in the Asian Gardens right before, and then after that, Alcon is going to perform, and then after the parade, which normally takes about maybe an hour and a half or so, we're gonna move over to the Commons Park area, and we're gonna have a Dream Fest. to continue on that festivity of celebrating the legacy of our Martin Luther King. There's going to be bounce houses, face painting, food trucks. There's going to be a band. There's going to be a DJ. So Harambe inaugural Dream Fest will be at the Commons Park. Free to the public. Come out and enjoy that whole Monday day with us with Harambe.
So, a question of information. Are
Mhm.
these dates that all the crews have, are they given to you? Do you pick a certain day to do your parade? If you do pick a day, what was so important about picking the day of Martin Luther King?
Well, we thought about it when we did the parade that our parade always falls on Martin Luther King Day. So whatever day Martin Luther King Day is on that Monday, that's when our parade is going to be. Even our hopes and dreams. That was important to us to again to make a focus on Martin Luther King life. We want to celebrate his life the whole day to show community, to show the state, the world that that was an important legacy that he
Abs-
left for us. So we want to make sure that we provide that back to the community that we serve.
Absolutely. How long can the community, the city of Shreveport, expect your parade to be? How long does it normally last?
Normally, we're on TV for an hour, but our parade
TV.
goes on TV to be cast for an hour. But with that many units, we normally it's about 2 hours. Even though it's a short parade, we start on Milan, we turn on Edwards, and then we go up Texas back to the municipal. So about 2 hours you expect the parade, but we're still rolling, just as if we live, because everybody else is gonna have us on blast. So which would be great. So we want everyone to come out and have a great time.
So, what channel will the parade be on for that hour?
It's gonna be on Channel 3.
Channel 3, KTBS Channel
Yes,
3.
that's
Is
correct.
will that be at the start of the parade? So at
Yes,
1 o'clock.
yes, sir. It will be started parade at 1 o'clock.
So for those of you that can, just for whatever reason, you can't make it to the parade, we hope everybody can. But if you can't make it to these parades, especially this one here, you'll be able to watch it on KTBS at 1 o'clock this Monday. Listen, the kids are out of school, right? Most
Yes.
most people are off work. So I know if your children have heard about it, they're asking you, can we go to these parades? And so we're excited. Not only that, you all are featuring, from my understanding, you're featuring a Harambe Kids crew.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely. And
Absolutely.
please tell us just a little bit about that.
So our kids crew, we had a kids crew before, and our kids crew they grew up. So those kids are adults now. So we reinstated or we brought back our awesome kids crew. Our kids crew will have their own float. Our
Absolutely.
kids crew will have their own masks that they made.
Wow.
And our kids crew will have their own decorative jackets, Harambe kids crew jacket that they decorated on their own to look like adults crew jackets. So you're
Absolutely.
gonna see this creativity from our kids crew, and that float will be filled with kids.
Absolutely. So again, this is really, really exciting. Man, it's exciting weekend starting off to some amazing parades. And of course, as you stated, can you tell those you mentioned that they want to get into the parade, they want to put a float or something or be in the parade, they have until tomorrow. Can you give them where they can get an application, where they need to turn that in so that if they want to be a part, they can go ahead and make that happen?
Sure, they can. Of course, it's posted on our Facebook page, which is Crew of Harambe, Harambee, Crew of Harambe, or they could go to our website, which is crewofharambe.net, and then they could get it from there as well. Or if they just want to, tag us or something, we can, or find a member that's part of the crew. They can definitely direct you.
Absolutely. And what's the deadline tomorrow again?
The deadline 5 o'clock p.m. Close the business.
5 p.m. So again, if you are you say, hey, I just got this information. I got a business. I want to be in this parade. There's time to get in. Make sure you go to the Facebook page, Crew of Harambe on Facebook. Then it'll show you also a website there. You can go and get your application, get it in by tomorrow, 5 p.m. Any last minute things, Miss Judy, about the parade, what's happening? In fact, I always say this. In fact, let me find my hat because I got to do this every week, right? Because hats off to the digital media team because they are absolutely on it. Miss Dominique Washington has put, there's the website there, www.crewofharambe.com. So you don't even have to go search for it. Digital media has made it ready and available and easy for you right there at the bottom left hand of your screen. Any last minute things you'd like to share, Miss Judy?
The last thing I do want to share is our grand ball, our 26th Sada Moscato Ball is on Valentine's Day, February 14th. So, gentlemen, if you're looking for a place to take your lady to, it's already have entertainment, you already have food, you already have everything you need. All you gotta do is show up. There are some limited tickets available. If you want to attend, go to the Eventbrite website and you can purchase your ticket and come out and celebrate Valentine's with it because it's gonna be a grand ball and you won't be disappointed. Not at all.
You already helping the brothers out, right? If they don't have anywhere
already
to go, they can take their ladies to a ball and give them some brownie points.
There you go. Exactly. And have a whole production ready for you.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, Miss Judy Madison, for all of this information. In fact, we've got some in the comment section saying they've learned so much just by listening today. So thank you, Miss Judy. Of course, Mr. Harris. They've gotten some information that they did not know as relates to these parades and the crew of Sobek, the crew of Harambe. And so again, we appreciate you for your time today and information given.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us on.
Absolutely. Listen, everybody, I'm telling you, this starting Saturday is going to be absolutely fun. Saturday, Monday, you don't want to miss these parades. Crew of Sobek on Saturday at 1 p.m. Crew of Harambe on Monday at 1 p.m. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal and exciting. And so, again, we're excited that these two spokespersons were able to come on and share this information about, again, the crew of Sobek and the crew of Harambe. Thank you, Miss Tari Bradford, for being on with us today. We appreciate you so much for joining us and being a part of Love Shreveport Lagniappe. Listen, I want to say thank you because y'all support Love Shreveport Lagniappe every week. And I'm telling you, even during the holidays when we were off and we came back, y'all jumped right back on. And so we're excited and thankful for all of you being a part. And then, of course, I just want to remind everybody that Sport Tran, it is, again, ride free Sport Tran. But, of course, if you have the app, download the app. You can plan your trip on your app. You can track your bus so that you won't miss it. And so, again, I am grateful for all of you joining us and then being a part if you're downloading that app. And then lastly, of course, to help the city of Shreveport out, if you have not downloaded the Port City 311 mobile app, you can go ahead and do that as well. That's going to help us get information to the right persons. If you're out and about and you see things like blighted properties, code violations, drainage issues, environmental issues, garbage issues, parks and recreation issues, road maintenance, water and sewer, graffiti, mowing and tree trimming issues, you see any of that, if you've got this app, you can send that information in and it'll go directly to the persons that are needed to get that information so that we can stay on top and stay on track here for the city of Shreveport. I want to remind you, because we just gave you all a lot of information. We shared it before. You got the information, but we want to remind you that Monday, the city of Shreveport offices will be closed. We're going to the parade. So the city of Shreveport offices will be closed Monday, January 19th, in observance of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And in case you forgot, there's a garbage collection schedule update for next week. Nevertheless, you can find this information. We'll be able to find this information on our social media pages. And of course, we want to end with dropping this back so that we can make sure not only you just see this, but you stay connected with us on these platforms. So again, it's here. We're grateful for those that are already connected with us on these platforms. All right. Again, thank you so much for watching today. Love Shreveport Lagniappe. I'm your host, Corey Williams. I'm always excited to give you a little something extra during your lunch break on Wednesdays on YouTube and on Facebook. As I say every week, have a great rest of your Wednesday, and hopefully we'll see some of you out at the parades on Saturday and on Monday. Again, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Take care now. Bye-bye then.